Hi, everyone. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mammolin Psychic Medium. Welcome to your singles psychic weekend prediction for December. Where are we at? December, Friday the 5th through Sunday the 7th. So beginning of December, here we go, heading into a weekend. Let's see what Spirit has for you for loving messages. Who's coming your way? What do they want you to know? What's next in love? Any evidence they want to share with me? I do have some charms and some initials, and we'll see what Spirit has for you. So welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's recently guided here. Please use these readings to help you to manifest the love that you are worthy of and deserving of, or to confirm a love that's come into your life. Sit back, enjoy the reading, take with you what connects to you, leave the rest for everyone else. Welcome. Let's see. Let's call in our spirit guides now and see what they want you to know. Spirit, I ask that you guide me with loving messages. What is it that you need me to know at this time? What is it that you have for me? I am listening for you now. I have unmasked. Reveal your thoughts and your feelings. So taking our mask off, being open, being authentic. I have blossom, allowing your gifts to emerge and shine. We all have gifts. We all have talents. Sometimes the person who comes into our life sees things in us that we don't see, and they'll point them out to us and say, wow, you're really good at that. Or, you know what, that's one of your best kind of qualities. And you're like, really? You know, I never even thought about that before. So sometimes, you know, through the compliments or the way that they admire you, you know, you start to see that some of your best qualities do shine, but you don't see yourself that way. So it's always nice to hear. Spirit, please share with me. I have dance. Keep the romance alive in your heart. I want to dance with you. I want to dance. I want to hold you in my arms. I want to get to know you, Spirit just said. I have wisdom. Access intuition and a deeper connection. So I'm going to trust my intuition, but I also like this feeling of intuitively I knew. Intuitively, when I met you, I knew. And I think a lot of people say that. I'll know it when I see it. I just know that this will be my person when I meet them. I think a lot of us are gifted and intuitive, and that you do have this kind of natural sense of what's going to work for you and what's not going to work for you. So trust that. Trust your instincts. Beautiful. I have a 9 of Wands. I have a Hanged Man. I have a Devil. And I have a 9 of Swords. Very much a feeling of removing the past. Very much. That you could still be working on it. You could still be struggling with, I know I've moved on, but things pop into my head that I still struggle with. Abandonment issues. Somebody controlled me. I had a very difficult situation that I couldn't get out of, abusive situations. So it feels like it's been a long road and a hard road. So I get that, but try not to keep replaying it in your mind as best you can. Okay, try to ask Spirit for help with that. Please help take these feelings away. Please help take these thoughts away. They're no longer serving me, and I want to heal. So some of you have some little bit of work to do in that area still. Doesn't mean you're not ready to move on. Doesn't mean that there's not somebody coming. Just there's, you know, the squirrel in all of our heads that, God, I wish I could get these things out of my head. I have a 10 of Wands. Yeah, holding on to them. Yeah, it's a sense of holding and carrying them with me. An 8 of Swords. I need to break free. Tell yourself once and for all that it's okay and safe for you to move on. That just because somebody didn't do right by you in the past doesn't mean that what's coming next isn't going to be the love of your life, or the person who is the best thing that ever happened to you, or they're not the person that hurt you. So it's a feeling of allowing yourself to break free and to understand that spirit has something better for you. I have a Two of Pentacles. I'm going to say it's a choice to move forward. I have a move forward. You have a King coming. Okay, so this King of Cups is confident. This King is going to be emotionally available. Sign me up for this King. Okay, this is what you want. You want the person who is ready to be in a relationship. They're saying they're very understanding about some of the things that you have struggled with in the past. So they're very accepting of that. And they're if they love you and they come into your life and they're meant to be in your life, then they'll help you to continue to heal from some of those things. I have trust issues. Okay, then I'm going to help you with that. I'm going to make sure that you trust me. I'm not going to do anything that will make you feel that you can't trust me again, or trust someone again. So this person's emotionally available, and there's a sense of I'm here for you coming in. So let's continue. Let's see what they have for us. Spirit, please share with me. What is it that you need me to know? What's coming towards us? What is it that you want me to hear today? I have jealous. Okay, not being respectful, unfair accusations. I feel like that's what I'm cutting away. You could have had somebody that was just extremely controlling, jealous of whoever you talked to, didn't allow you to be independent, just a very difficult situation. But you're not there again. You're not there today. They're not. They're eliminating that. If you get wind of somebody that acts like that, walk away. You don't need that. They don't trust you. They get that jealous. That's on them. That's their insecurity. I have hiding lies, covering up truths. I don't need those things in my life. I need this King in my life. I love potion, irresistible charm. I like that. I like the feeling of I can't get enough of you. You're charming, you're handsome, something like that. You're beautiful. But I like this feeling of kind of this wooing energy, or you take my breath away energy coming in. I don't remember the last time I had somebody that, I don't know, could be they kiss you and your eyes roll in the back of your head. It could be as simple as that. They say something to you and you're flustered. You're literally blushing. I can see you blush. I'm going to be contacting you. I'm going to be reaching out. Now, this could be the weekend that they are reaching out. I feel like I do have some communication going back and forth. I feel like we've been texting each other for a little while. Maybe we have been starting to talk. You'll hear from me again, they're saying. So there's a sense of that I'm kind of waiting for this person to reach out. And I do feel like they reach out. I'm going to say it that way. So whoever you're thinking of, that, I'd love to hear from them. I want to spend a little bit more time with them, see where it goes. I do feel that. But I do feel the banter going back and forth. And I think that that's exciting. I feel like even this is the text messages or little voicemail messages, something like that right now, is very charming and playful, having a good time. This person's making you laugh, they're saying. So if you find yourself laughing out loud, that could be a sign. Nice. I have a Nine of Cups. I have a Fool. It's somebody new. I have a High Priestess. Your intuition is going to have a lot to do with this connection. And I have a Tower. So there's the something changed you. Almost a feeling of from that Tower moment into that High Priestess, It's you awakened after a very difficult situation, that you ended something that was very difficult for you. But what it did do, it awakened your soul. It allowed you to tap into your intuition. You became more spiritual. You grew. You're a different person. So, you know, the ending wasn't necessarily at the time a beginning for new love. It was a beginning of your next phase of your journey, your life journey. So you're just a different person. I feel like you're really appreciating this charming energy also, that it just feels genuine. It feels, I don't remember the last time that, I think this person is genuinely charming without trying. I think they are a hopeless romantic without trying. I feel like it's effortless for them. So you could just be intrigued with somebody like that, just like, you know, wow, you know, where did you just come from? So it is a feeling that I've changed and I'm more appreciative of this kind of person. So you're seeing the best qualities in somebody. I'm going to say it that way too. Nice. I have a Hanged Man. I have a Four of Pentacles. You weren't ready. I have an Ace of Cups. And I have an Ace of Swords. You were not ready until now. And that's okay. Whether you were finding yourself, taking care of yourself, they're saying, taking care of kids. Maybe you were doing something else. This is an action. It's coming into me as action, that you have either taken back your will, your power, your heart, your mind. And this feels like an action to me. It feels like you made up your mind to put yourself first, or be the most important thing, of course, when somebody comes into your life. Like, is this going to work for me? So this feels like an action to me more than anything, that it's not like wishful thinking. It's I'm doing the work to take care of myself, mind, body, and soul. I'm at a different place. I just feel like it's you taking action to move you forward and for the better. I have a Knight of Wands. Beautiful. I'm going to say that you attract, and a star at the bottom of my deck, and a sun. I'm going to take all three of these. I mean, I have the Wheel of Fortune next too. So there's only so many really good cards I can take, but you got some good ones. This is great. The sun, the star, the Knight. You are attracting, okay? The reason why they're with you is because you attracted this person. You are the reason that they want to be with you. We attract what's meant to be in our life. And I'm just asking Spirit, you know, can I override the wishful thinking into it's here? Because there was a moment there that I felt, this is what I'm hoping for, but I can't, it just isn't arriving yet, or it's not here yet. We have to lean on divine timing right now, I feel, but it's very, very close. This is somebody that you have been hoping for and have been wishing for, and they're going to reach out, and their irresistible charm is what's going to hook you. So, but you take their breath away and you attract this person. So keep that in mind. You're not chasing. You're not a chaser. So I do feel like that's important to know. Like the phone call's coming your way, if that makes sense. Okay. So let's see what else they want us to know about this connection. Spirit, please share with me. I have cleansing. I've been decluttering. I've been cleansing my soul. I think a lot of you have gone through an awakening before this love comes in. And you're definitely not the person that you were. You've cleared your energy, you have changed, you have grown, and you want more. You just want more. And you know that the higher your self-love is, the person the higher value person you're going to attract. So as you have gained that self-love and you keep raising higher and higher, you know, the person coming towards you is going to be that King of Cups that is emotionally available. I have friends, a new acquaintance. Okay, we can call them an acquaintance to begin with. Stability, a busy social life, bonding, an equal give and take. Are we introduced as friends, or does a friend of a friend introduce us? That could be the connection there. I like the stability. I like the busy social life. That sounds like fun, but it could be as simple as you've got a lot of friends, they've got a lot of friends. We're heading into a very active period of time with parties and family events and, you know, things to do. So it could be that we're just really busy between the two of us and we're inviting each other to each other's things. So what you normally would do, you're doubling up. So that feels good. It was a little bit of all I want for Christmas is you. It was like, I just want you to come in and do these things with me. I want to bring you to my family. I want to bring you to the Christmas party. I want to bring you to in my family, it's a Yankee swap, you know, where you exchange presents. Everybody brings something and you go around the circle and everybody gets a present. So it's things to do. Your gift. You are the gift. Exchanging gifts this season, cards. But I think the only thing I'm asking for is you. I don't want anything else for Christmas but you. So that song, you know, that all I want for Christmas is you. So I do feel that. I feel like I want somebody to come into my life that appreciates me. I want somebody to come into my life that admires me for the things that I'm really good at or talented, or sees the value in me, because you have a lot to offer. You know, it's not about them, it's about you. You have a lot to offer. I have time. It will happen within a year. Okay. I always feel what a difference a day makes, what a difference a year makes. So, you know, you could meet this person this time of year. A lot of people meet around the holidays. And this time next year, it could be that you realize that you really are in love and you have taken it to the next level and you are experiencing all kinds of new things, they're saying. So that feels amazing. Spirit, tell me what else you want me to know in this connection today. Let's see. I have a past life. I feel like I've known you. Deja vu. I feel like I've known you forever. Have I met you before? There's something about you that seems familiar. Past life connection. I have a triangle. Maybe there's a couple of people that you're talking to, but you're going to pick one. You're going to pick the one you're going to pick the one that you attract. You're picking the one that's coming towards you and wants to spend some extra time with you. But there could be a couple of people for some of you that you have been talking to. Doesn't mean you're in relationships with them, but sometimes we're talking to a couple of different people when we're dating. That's okay. I have a new door opening. Okay, so something is ready. I feel like I just walked into a formal ballroom or a big reception hall. I just felt like, you know, almost like a holiday party for a big company, that where they would rent out a big reception hall for the event, and everything's kind of overscaled. The doors are big and chandeliers are big and things like that. So I just felt like I entered into this big room with somebody. Maybe you're going to go to a holiday party with them, a date. They're ready to ask you out. That feels like I want to go on a date. It does. It feels like, let's make it official, they just said. Maybe we've been chatting. Maybe we have been going back and forth. Maybe we met casually through friends, but we haven't gone on our first date. We haven't gone on maybe a let me take you out date. So I guess we're going to say, is this our first date? You know, but maybe there was some contact before then. But so maybe it's a little bit of a joke. Like, is this actually our first date, or was, you know, when we met our first date? So it's a little bit of a feeling like that, but I feel like an official date where we both know it's a date and we both have agreed to being on that date. So I do feel that. I have a young man, sporty sports car. Okay, so I'm going to say younger than you. Doesn't mean it's a huge age gap, but it could be that one person is definitely younger, and it could be kind of sexy that way. Maybe it's, I've never dated anybody younger than me, but you know what? Who cares? You know, age doesn't matter. Destiny. I feel like this person's supposed to be in my life. Nice. And I have an open relationship, casual. I'm not feeling that as much as maybe up until this point. It's like I'm talking to different people. I have been casually dating people. I'm not really committed to any one person. So that's something that we talk about, that, you know, I'm not really interested in dating around. I like to be with one person. So, but maybe up until now, there wasn't one person I wanted to date. So it could be as simple as that. I have a courting man. This is a dating man. So this person wants to take you out. Let's go for a date. And is this the person who it's meant to be? Let's grab a couple of charms. I do have a new bowl of Christmas charms and some letters and initials in the bowl. So we're going to do that today. So I have it all combined. So let me show you your bowl. So I have all these little Christmas charms, and this is the first time I'm using them. So let's give them a good stir. There's lots of initials in here and lots of charms. So let's just see how they come out. Okay. Let me see what I'm feeling. Let's get the letters first. Okay. I have a W. I have an H. I have the letter B. I'm hoping you can see these. I have a D. I have an A. I have an N. I have a U. Okay, let me turn some of these around. Okay, so they're just little Christmas things. Let's see what I'm feeling. So I do feel a tree. Okay, so decorating a tree, coming to each other's homes and seeing their tree. Oh, I like your tree. We celebrate the same things. So we both celebrate the holidays. That feels good. All I want for Christmas is you. I do feel that. I have a lot of wreaths, and I'm going to put these wreaths together. There's a little bit of two things. There's three, is it 3 wreaths or 4? 4 wreaths. Okay, so there was almost like a number thing happening with me. The number 3 being important, 3 weeks, 3 days, March. Then it became 4, so 3 to 4. That could be important, something like that. The second thing that came into me is, you know how sometimes people have the front of their house and they have wreaths on the outside of their windows, and they hang the wreaths in the center of the windows. So somebody who maybe decorates their house with that might be a significant clue. So that could be definitely a front door. They're saying a wreath on my front door. Okay, I have a beautiful little house. I'm going to put the wreath in the house together the way I just said, a wreath on my front door. So I have a single family house, it feels like. I feel that it's a charming little house. I feel like it's cozy. They're saying north. Okay, so I could live in the north. It could be like the northern part of a city. It could be I live in the northern part of a country. I live in the north with snow. So, but north. Okay. I also have a snowman. So that feels, they're using just the word jolly to me. I'm going to say fun. I'm going to say I have a sense of childlike playness. I like to do things outside. If I could build a snowman as a grown person, I would. I would be the one out there as an uncle building the snowman with the kids. So yeah, I'm the one who jumps right in and plays. So this person's the person who plays with the kids at a party and entertains them when all the other adults are talking. So the kids love this person because this person plays games. They'll play, ball, catch. They'll be in the pool. So that feels like a very active person to me, but they're also very playful and they're very engaging, especially with children. So that could be something that you can look forward to. I have a stocking. I feel like it's a gift. I feel like this person but you know what? It feels like a stocking for an animal. The stockings that have like dog bones in it. They're like pre-made stockings, but they have dog bones and a dog toy and something like that. So I feel like they bring you a gift, but they also bring your pet a gift. I feel like it's one of those pre-made stockings. I feel like they picked it up. It's cute. That's fun. That's nice of you to think about my dog. My dog loves Christmas colored bones. So yeah, they give you a gift and they think about your dog too. So somebody who likes dogs and children, not a bad catch. I have a bell. Bells will be ringing. I'm just going to say that. A little bit of a wedding bells feeling, but more of a bells will be ringing. The angels will be singing. So that feels nice. Yeah, here's some more bells. So the bells will be ringing. So we're going to be happy. It's like a celebration. So those are your clues. And then those were your initials. So those are cute. Those are my little holiday charms. Had to have those. Okay. Let's see what else they want you to know. Spirit, please share with me anything about this connection. What is it that you want to share? Let's see. Oop, this one's jumping out. I have Judgment. I have a Fool. It's a new beginning. I like the pinwheel. I like if you guys, there's something kind of playful about a pinwheel, right? I mean, I don't know any little kids who you blow on it and it spins. So there's this kind of playfulness to that. Spirit, please share with me. I have a Page of Pentacles. And I have a Six of Swords. Does this person help you to move on? I'm going to say yes. That this person is very lighthearted and open-hearted and charming and gets along with people very easily. So I would say that they do help you move on with something that maybe troubles you, or I have a hard time with something that happened to me in my past relationship specifically. And they're able to help you with that. We talk it through. They're a good listener. They understand. I have a King of Pentacles. I have an Ace of Pentacles. I have a Knight of Pentacles. And I have a Queen of Wands. I felt like you I want. I'm going to put in time and effort and even money and invest in you. It's definitely you I want. So there's something about you that's very special to them. You're taking their breath away. They are very much interested in you. Yeah, that Queen of Wands is, I feel like I'm attracted to you for way more than, of course, your looks. It was the whole package. You know, you're the package, and they have been looking for somebody like you for a long time. I have a six of Wands and a Chariot at the bottom of my deck. So this person is going to try to get this thing going. Spirit just said it's the start of something beautiful and wonderful. So you've got somebody that is ready to pull the trigger with, let's go on that real first date instead of just back and forth. Like, I really want to see you. I want to see you in person. I want to spend some time with you. It's been fun kind of chatting, but I really want to see if there's something more. And I'm going to say that this is definitely the start of something wonderful. Spirit, please share with me. What is it that you have for us? What are the loving messages heading into the weekend? The look you give me melts me all over. You take my breath away. Being with you makes me feel 10 feet tall. Happy to be with you. I find parts of you in my favorite songs. I'm thinking about you. I'm daydreaming about you. I love fantasizing about our future together. All I want for Christmas is you. So they're already thinking ahead. They're already thinking, what would it be like to spend the holidays with you or do some holiday things with you? I feel like I've fallen in love with you many lifetimes over. So is this a soulmate that has found you in this lifetime? I would say yes. Beautiful. Let's get one more of these. How pretty. And my most precious treasure is you. I'm not going to take you for granted. This is somebody who is emotionally available. They really are. They love their family. They love kids. They're good to others. They're the person that gets up from the table and says, you know what? Hey, Graham, what do you need? You need anything? I'm going to the kitchen. You know, they're the one that waits on others. They're the one that makes sure that everybody is okay and taken care of. They're the caregiver in the family. They're the one who keeps families together. So, yeah, this charm is beyond. I'm just good looking and charming. I'm a really good heart. I am. I have a really good heart. So if you are capturing this person, you have the catch of your life. I'm going to say it that way. So let's manifest that this comes to you. If this is in your life today, hold on to it. I want to thank Spirit for these messages. How wonderful. I want to thank you for being here. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you always for your kind words. I appreciate them. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, I'll put my website link below, kathymamolinspsychicmedium.com. Check out my other two channels, a Pick a Card channel and a Twin Flame channel. I've been uploading on those as well. So there's new readings over there, and the link is in the description below. I hope you enjoyed your weekend forecast. I know you guys love this reading. It's a very popular reading for some reason, but I appreciate it. I appreciate your likes and your comments. And if you're new here, I'm so grateful Spirit guided you. We'll see you all again real soon.